Right? Now problems related to argument of the complex number. First one, polar form of 1 plus 7 I by 2 minus I whole square. First we have to express this one into the form a plus ib. After that we can write polar form of that one. Simplify denominator. 4 plus I square means minus 1 minus 4i. So 1 plus 7i, 3 minus 4i, rationalize. Multiply divided into 3 plus 4i. A plus ib into a minus ib formula. A square plus b square means 25. Their part 1 into 3 minus 28. 3 minus 28. Next 4i plus 21i. 25i. Therefore minus 1 plus 1. So all of you know how to write polar form. Polar form formula r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Formula for r root of a square plus b square means root 2. Formula for theta minus plus means fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant of minus theta. Formula minus tan inverse of b by e. 1 modulus of b by e. 1 by 1 under 1. Therefore minus pi by 4. Therefore cos of minus pi by 4 plus I sin of minus pi by 4. That is nothing but cos pi by 4 minus I sin pi by 4. So polar form of the one root 2 into cos pi by 4 minus I sin pi by 4. Second problem. If z into 2 minus I root 3 whole square equal to I into root 3 plus I whole power 4, then amplitude of z equal to amplitude or argument, both are same. ఎక్కువ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ మనకు అలవాటు అయిపోతుంది, రేర్ amplitude వస్తారు, both are same. So first two methods. First by simplify this one and convert into the form a plus ib. Last లో కనుక్కోవడం కానీ అది కొంచెం టైం పడుతుంది. అలా కాకుండా ఈజీగా from this z equal to I into root 3 plus I whole power 4 by 2 minus I root 3 whole square. Two minus 2i, 2 minus 2i. Now required is amplitude of z, means argument of z. Apply argument on both sides. Argument of z equal to properties. By using the three properties, argument of z1 into z2 equal to argument of z1 plus argument of z2. Second one, argument of z1 by z2 equal to argument of z1 minus argument of z2. Next, argument of z power n equal to n into argument of z. So by using these three at a time simultaneously between these two product, okay, between these two division and power n, and one more one, argument of z power n equal to n into argument of z. So by using four properties at a time, argument of combination of these three is argument of I plus 4 into argument of root 3 plus I, minus 2 into denominator minus 2 into argument of 2 minus 2i root 3. Okay. Argument of I means the point 0, 1 lies on positive y axis. So pi by 2 plus 4 into plus first quadrant tan inverse of 1 by root 3 pi by 6 minus plus minus fourth quadrant formula minus theta formula tan inverse of 2 root 3 by 2 root 3 tan inverse of root 3 is pi by 3. So 2 ones 2 3s, so pi by 2 plus 2 pi by 3 plus 2 pi by 3 LCM 6, so 3 pi 4 pi into 2 8 pi, therefore 11 pi by 6. Okay na, 11 pi by 6 11 pi by 6 అనేది ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ కానీ ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ కాదు. మనకి అన్ని ఆప్షన్స్ అన్ని ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంటే ఉంటాయి. ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ అంటే ఏంటి? బిట్వీన్ 0 -5 అండ్ +5 ఈ మధ్యలో ఉండాలి ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ అంటే. బట్ 11 pi by 6 అంటే 11 into 30 330 ఇక్కడ ఉంటాం. ఓకేనా, ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో తీసుకుంటే అది 11 pi by 6 అవుతుంది. ఫోర్త్ క్వాడ్రంట్ లో ఏం చెప్తున్నాం, మీకు రివర్స్ లో తీసుకోవాలని చెప్పుకున్నాం కదా. ఇది 330 కదా, ఈ గ్యాప్ ఎంత 30 కదా, రివర్స్ లో వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది -30 అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి తీసేసి -30. సో ఇది ఆన్సర్ అవుతుంది. అంటే ఒకసారి అడ్వాన్స్ లో జనరల్ కేస్ కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు, బట్ 99% ఇది చేస్తారు. సో -5/6 ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్. అలా ఈజీగా సింప్లిఫై చేసే పని కాకుండా డైరెక్ట్ గా మీకు we can find the argument by using the properties of argument of the complex number. Next problem, third one, more important. Third and fourth both are z bar plus I omega bar equal to 0 and argument of z into omega equal to pi, then argument of z equal to, similarly they can ask argument of omega. Two equations. By solving these two, we can find the values of argument of z and argument of omega. First, from the property argument of z1 into z2 equal to argument of z1 plus argument of z2, therefore argument of z plus argument of omega equal to pi. Okay. First, from this z bar equal to minus I omega bar. Okay, now apply argument on both sides. Argument of z bar equal to argument of minus omega bar. లేకపోతే ఇక్కడే కాంజుగేట్ తీసుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడే కాంజుగేట్ తీసుకుంటాం. Take the conjugate on both sides. Z bar whole bar equal to Z. All of you know this one. Conjugate of minus I. Conjugate of minus I is plus I. Conjugate of omega is omega. Okay. From this, now apply argument on both sides. Argument of Z equal to argument of I omega. Again argument by using formula argument of z1 into z2. Argument of I plus argument of omega. So send this one to left side. Argument of z minus argument of omega equal to, all of you know argument of I is pi by 2. I means 0, 1 lies on positive y axis. Now by solving these two means by adding these two, get the value of argument of z. Next problem, fourth one. If modulus of z omega equal to 1 and argument of z minus argument of omega equal to pi by 2, then z bar omega equal to, okay. By using polar form of the complex number formula, we can find this one by using the given these two. Complex number formula z equal to r into actual formula r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Kada? R formula root of a square plus b square. That is nothing but mod z. Kada? Cos theta plus I sin theta is denoted by e power I theta. Okay na? Mala theta ante enti argument of z kada. So for any complex number, z can be expressed as mod z into e power I argument of z. Okay. So from this formula, in the place of z, there is z bar omega. Apply this formula to this z bar omega. Z is modulus of that one into e power I argument of that one. Therefore, modulus of z bar omega into e power I argument of z bar omega. Okay, argument of z bar omega is the same as argument of z omega. The plus last చేసుకోవచ్చు. Modulus మనకి మారదు కదా, modulus మొత్తం 3 కేసెస్ చెప్తున్నాం. mod z equal to modulus of minus z equal to modulus of z bar equal to modulus of minus z bar. ఇవన్నీ సేమ్ అవుతుంది చెప్తున్నాం కదా ఆల్రెడీ. E power I into again formula argument of z1 into z2 formula argument of z1 plus argument of z2 again argument of z bar formula minus argument of z2, therefore minus argument of z2. Now given that modulus of z omega equal to 1, e power I into argument of z minus argument of omega is pi by 2. Therefore, argument of omega minus argument of z is minus pi by 2. So, e power I theta formula cos theta plus I sin theta. Therefore, cos of minus pi by 2 plus I sin of minus pi by 2. Cos 90 is 0, sin 90 1. But sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. Therefore, minus sin. Next problem, fifth one. Amplitude of means argument of root 3 plus I whole power 17 by 1 minus I whole power 50 equal to a into pi by b. Then mod b minus mod a equal to dash. So in advanced integer type problem, easy. Second, in fact, second one is amplitude means argument. So again, two properties. Argument of z power m equal to n into argument of z. Argument of z1 by z2 equal to argument of z1 minus argument of z2. By using those properties at a time simultaneously, argument of, so this is equal to 17 into argument of root 3 plus I minus 50 into argument of 1 minus I. 17 into plus first quadrant theta, tan inverse of d by a means tan inverse of 1 by root 3 means 5 by 6 minus 50 into plus minus 4 quadrant formula minus theta formula tan inverse of 1 by 1 tan inverse of 1 is pi by 4. So 17 pi by 6 plus 25 pi by 2 LCM 6. So 17 pi 3 and 75 pi. So 90. 92 pi by 6. So 2 3s 2 46. By divide 46 with again this is not in the first cycle. Again the 11 pi by 6 kada. 11 pi by 6 అంటే first quarter first cycle లోనే వస్తుంది కదా. First we have to convert this one into the first cycle అంటే 0 2 pi మధ్యలో తెచ్చుకోవాలి ఫస్ట్ దీన్ని. That is possible when divide numerator with denominator. So 3 తో divide చేస్తే 3 15s 45. 15 రాస్తే మనకి 2 pi plus 4 pi plus 6 pi plus అలా ఉన్నారు కదా కాబట్టి 14 రాస్తాం 14 pi 3 14s 42 42 పోతే ఇంకా 4 pi by 3 వస్తుంది ఓకేనా ఎందుకు 15 రాకుండా 14 రాస్తే అర్థమైందా 14 9 ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది కదా 14 pi అని ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది ప్లస్ అంటే ఫస్ట్ క్వాడ్రంట్ ఆల్ రేషియోస్ పాజిటివ్ కదా ఇది కూడా పాజిటివ్ అని ఇది తీసేయచ్చు తీసేసి 4 pi by 3 రాసుకోవచ్చు 4 pi by 3 అంటే 4 into 60 and 240 అలా 240 నాట్ ఇన్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ రేంజ్ కదా theta ప్రిన్సిపల్ రేంజ్ -pi to +pi కదా మనకి ఎంత వచ్చింది 240 ఇంతేనా 240 వచ్చింది ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాం 240 degrees ఇలా రివర్స్ లో వస్తాం రివర్స్ లో అంటే 360 కదా ఇది 360 minus 240 అంటే 120 అలా రివర్స్ లో వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే 120 అంటే రివర్స్ కాబట్టి మైనస్ 120 అంటే 2 pi by 3 బట్ ఆన్సర్ ఏమవుతుందంటే -2 pi by 3 ఓకే ఇలా ఉందని ఫస్ట్ సైకిల్ లోకి 0 2 pi మధ్యలోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి ఫస్ట్ ఆ తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఇందులోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి ఇందాకేంటి డైరెక్ట్ గా 11 pi by 6 ఆల్రెడీ ఇన్ ది ఫస్ట్ సైకిల్ 330 డిగ్రీస్ బిట్వీన్ 0 అండ్ 360 కాబట్టి డైరెక్ట్ గా ఇందులోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తాం ఇందాక ఎంత వచ్చింది 11 pi by 6 అంటే 330 ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాం కదా 360 minus 330 30 రివర్స్ లో కాబట్టి -30 డిగ్రీస్ అంటే -5 by 6 ఇక్కడ 240 కాబట్టి 120 రివర్స్ కాబట్టి -120 డిగ్రీస్ ఆన్సర్ ఆ -120 belongs to this quadrant that interval. So by compare the values of a and b 2 and 3 then we can find difference. Next advanced problem. This is also the points Z1, Z2, Z3 are vertices of equilateral triangle inscribed in the circle mod Z equal to 2. Okay, and given that Z1 is 1 plus I root 3 and argument of Z2 equal to pi, then argument of Z3 is required. First, see Z1 3 points, Z1, Z2, Z3 lies on the circle mod Z equal to 2. So all of you know mod Z equal to 2 represents a circle with the center horizon and radius 2. And like this. Center horizon radius 2. Next. Position of Z1 plus 1 comma root 3 the first quadrant lo 1 comma root 3 argument of Z2 pi and Z2 lies on negative x axis ante ikkada undi oh sir ikkada lies on circle kada ante ikkada vastundi అండ్ ఇండైరెక్ట్ గా z2 ఇచ్చేసినట్టు మనకి ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ 2 కదా ఆ పాయింట్ ఏమవుతుంది 0, -2 ఇండైరెక్ట్ గా z2 ఇచ్చేసారు 0, -2 argument findings lies on negative x-axis and also given lies on the circle also given. Next, for equatorial triangle kada equatorial triangle ante compulsory ga ఇది ఇలా ఉండాలి ఇది z3 argument of z3 కనుక్కోవాలి z3 ఎక్కడ ఉంది fourth quadrant లో ఉంది ఓకేనా argument fourth quadrant లో ఉన్నప్పుడు argument of z3 అంటే angle made by the line segment joining origin to that one with negative direction ఈ యాంగిల్ తీసుకుంటాం ఈ యాంగిల్ ఫైనల్ ఆన్సర్ అవుతుంది ఓకేనా కాబట్టి మనం కనుక్కోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే ఈ యాంగిల్ ఫైనల్ కనుక్కోవాల్సింది ఈ యాంగిల్ ఓకేనా given that equatorial triangle each angle 60 ఈ యాంగిల్ 60 కదా ఈ యాంగిల్ 60 ఓకేనా ఇది సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ ది సర్కిల్ ఆరిజిన్ ఈ యాంగిల్ 60 అయితే ఈ యాంగిల్ మొత్తం ఏమవుతుంది 120 అవుతుంది మొత్తం కూడా మళ్ళీ ఈ రెండు ఈక్వల్ కదా ఐసోసెలస్ ట్రయాంగిల్ కదా ఐసోసెలస్ ట్రయాంగిల్ కాబట్టి ఇది ఆల్టిట్యూడ్ అండ్ మీడియన్ అండ్ ఇంటర్నల్ బైసెక్ట్ అవుతుంది ఈ మొత్తం 120 అంటే ఒక్కోటి ఏమవుతుంది 60 అయిపోతుంది అలా ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వన్ ఈజ్ 60 ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వన్ ఏమవుతుందంటే ఫోర్త్ క్వాడ్రంట్ కాబట్టి -θ కాబట్టి ఆన్సర్ ఏమవుతుందంటే -60 degrees in radians -5/3 answer. Next problem, 7th one. The real part of e to the power of e to the power of I theta is an important. So all of you know e power I theta formula cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay. This can be expressed as e power cos theta into e power I sin theta equal to e power cos theta into again e power I theta formula cos theta plus I sin theta kada in the place of theta there is sin theta kada ikkada theta place lo sin theta undi chudandi so from this formula this is equal to cos of sin theta plus I sin of sin theta by multiply these two with e power cos theta real part is e power cos theta into cos of sin theta imaginary part is imaginary part and I coefficient that is e power cos theta into sin of sin theta okay next 8th one if alpha comma beta are the roots of x squared minus 2x plus 4 equal to 0 then find alpha power 5 plus beta power 5 means capital S5 గుర్తుందా quadratic equations లో alpha beta are the roots of some polynomial equation alpha power n plus beta power n plus gamma power n etc కనుక్కోవడానికి 5 methods ఉన్నాయి of them 4 methods was completed this is fifth method see first I am finding roots of the given quadratic equation by using roots formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2d minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2d 2 plus or minus root 12 means 2 root 3 minus 12 root of minus 1 is I రాసుకోవచ్చు by 2 cancel 1 plus or minus I root 3 okay alpha equal to 1 plus I root 3 and beta equal to 1 minus I root 3 polar form of this complex number I am writing polar form of this complex number. Found r into cos theta plus I sin theta. R is root of a square plus b square means 2. Theta. Theta is plus first quadrant tan inverse of root 3 by 1 means pi by 3. Therefore, cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3. So, alpha equal to 2 into cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3. Therefore, now required alpha power 5 equal to 2 power 5 32 into cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3 whole power 5. Again from Riemann theorem, cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Thus this is the value of alpha power 5. Similarly, beta power 5 equal to 32 into cos pi by 3 minus I sin pi by 3. Just the plus the minuses. Now required alpha power 5 plus beta power 5. Sum of these two equal to this plus term minus term cancel. 2 times of these real parts are repeated. 2 times of 32 into cos pi by 3. So 64 into 5 into 60, 300 degrees. Clearly cos 300 degrees value 1 by 2. Fourth quadrant positive. 360 minus 60. Therefore, answer 32. So this is the fifth method for finding the values of capital S1, S2, S3, S4, S5 and so on. So with this 5 methods was completed. But of these 5 methods, next method is Harder's method. We had seen that one in quadratic equations that can apply to any polynomial of any degree, 3rd degree, 4th degree, 5th degree, etc. Just 2 days back we saw already periodic equations. So now next last one, 9th one. If z plus 1 by z equal to 2 cos theta, then the value of z power 14 modulus of z power 14 minus 1 by z power 14 plus 1 equal to tan n theta. Then the value of n is see 2 z plus 1 by z equal to 2 cos theta is possible only when z is cos theta plus I sin theta. Because if z is cos theta plus I sin theta, 1 by z is 1 by cos plus I sin theta. Rationalize the denominator. Cos plus I sin into cos minus I sin. Cos square plus sin square value 1, cos minus I sin. Now remember, if z is cos theta plus I sin theta, 1 by z is cos theta minus I sin theta. Clearly sum of these two plus I sin theta minus I sin theta cancel. Cos theta plus cos theta 2 cos theta. So anyway, if z plus 1 by z equal to 2 cos theta, in that case we can assume z as cos theta plus I sin theta. Similarly, if z minus 1 by z is 2I sin theta, then also we can take z is cos theta plus I sin theta. See, subtract. By subtract, cos theta cancel, I sin theta minus of minus plus I sin theta, 2I sin theta. So, if z plus 1 by z is 2 cos theta or z minus 1 by z is 2I sin theta, in that case we can make z cos theta plus I sin theta. Put to it. Now by substitute this one in this get required. First, z power 14 means cos theta plus I sin theta whole power 14 equal to cos 14 theta plus I sin 14 theta minus 1 whole divided by say cos 14 theta plus I sin 14 theta plus 1. Okay. So we know that 1 minus cos theta formula 2 sin square theta by 1 minus cos theta formula 2 sin square theta by 2, and similarly 1 plus cos theta formula 2 cos square theta by 2. But this is in the form of cos theta minus 1. So from this first formula, sum of these two is minus of 1 minus this one. So minus 2 sin square 14 theta by 2 means 70. 14 theta means 2 into 7 theta by using sin 2a formula. 2 sin a cos a. Same. 1 plus cos 14 theta from this formula. 2. Similarly, sin 14 theta is now I am taking 2 sin 7 theta from UH. So minus sin 7 theta plus I into cos 7 theta. Similarly, I am taking 2 cos 7 theta common from these two. Get cos 7 theta plus I into sin 7. So over modulus of a plus modulus of a plus ib formula root of a square plus b square cos square plus sin square 1 cos square plus sin square 1 2 cancel sin 7 theta by cos 7 theta is tan 7 theta, but given the tan n theta by compare the value of n is 7. So problems related to argument of the complex number was completed. Next concept, relation between hyperbolic functions and the trigonometric functions. See, when the first is hyperbolic functions, all of you know formula sin hx equal to e power x minus e power minus x by 2. Similarly, cos hx equal to e power x plus e power minus x by 2. So all of you know these two already IP lo chesaru. From these two we can write remaining 4 tan hx, cot hx, secant hx, cosecant hx. So this is about hyperbolic functions. Next, trigonometric functions. E power Euler's theorem formula e power I theta equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, from this e power minus I theta. Theta replaced with minus theta on both sides. Cos of minus theta is cos theta, but sin of minus theta is minus sin. By adding these two, e power I theta plus e power minus I theta is 2 cos theta. So from this cos theta equal to e power I theta plus e power minus I theta by 2. So this is formula for trigonometric function. Cos theta is e power I theta plus e power minus I theta by 2. See the difference between cos hx formula and the cos theta formula. I వస్తుందండి I. Okay. By subtract cos theta cancel 2i sin theta. 2i sin theta is difference of these two. Therefore sin theta equal to minus I theta by 2i, not only 2i could also. So this is formula for sin theta. See the difference between these two, sin hx formula, sin theta formula, including I. Now from these two we can write the formula for sin tan theta, cot theta, secant theta and cosecant theta. Now relations between these two, hyperbolic functions and trigonometric functions. The algebraic functions, hyperbola. First trigonometry and actually that is belongs to algebra. First relation, sin Ix equal to and E formula. So sin theta formula e power I theta minus e power minus I theta by 2i. So from this formula sin Ix equal to e power I theta plus m చూడండి జాగ్రత్తగా ఇది trigonometric function hyperbolic కాదు h ఉంటే hyperbolic కదా trigonometric function. So we have to use this formula. In the place of theta there is Ix, okay, already there is I and theta replaced with Ix minus e power minus Ix by 2i, okay, I into I square value minus 1, so e power minus x minus plus by 2i, okay. I am taking minus common from the numerator, e power x minus e power minus x by 2i, okay, minus 1 by I, minus 1 by I into e power x minus e power minus x by 2 రాసుకోవచ్చు. minus 1 by I is I గుర్తుపెట్టుకోమని చెప్పాను ముందు. 1 by I value minus I minus 1 by I value plus equal to I into, this is formula of sin hx. So I sin hx. So relation between sin ratio and hyperbolic sin ratio. Sin of Ix equal to I into sin hx. Okay. Again, we can find the value of, similarly with the value of cos Ix. Trigonometric. Cos theta formula e power I theta plus e power minus I theta by 2. In the place of theta there is Ix. Already there is I. So e power I into Ix plus e power minus I into Ix by 2. So e power I square value minus x plus e power x by 2. This is formula of cos hx. Okay now. So sin Ix equal to I into sin hx. But cos Ix equal to same cos hx. From these two we can write remaining four relations. Suppose if we need anywhere tan Ix tan Ix means sin Ix by cos Ix, okay. Sin Ix value I sin hx by cos hx. Therefore sin hx by cos hx is tan hx. Similarly cot Ix equal to, cot Ix is 1 by tan Ix. So 1 by this one, 1 by I value minus 7. 1 by tan hx is cot hx. Next, secant Ix. Secant Ix is 1 by cos Ix. So 1 by cos hx means secant hx. Next, cosecant Ix is 1 by sin Ix. Means 1 by I into sin hx. 1 by I value minus I. 1 by sin hx is cosecant hx. So trigonometric to hyperbolic was completed. Similarly, hyperbolic to trigonometric you can derive the relations, similar relations. So by heart these two only, that they are sin of ix is I into sin hx, but cos ix is cos hx. Just remember these two. From those two we can write remaining 4. These are relations from trigonometric to hyperbolic. Now see the relations from hyperbolic to trigonometric. Again, first one. Sin h of ix. Right? Formula for sin hx. In the place of x here ix. Therefore, e power ix minus ix by 2. I am taking minus common from numerator. E power but sin theta formula e power I theta minus e power minus I theta by 2i. So in denominator we need I. Multiply dividing with 2i. So I pakkana raseste sin e power ix minus e power minus ix by 2i is the formula of sin x. From that formula, so sin h of ix equal to I into sin x. Now I am finding the value of cos h of ix equal to. So from this definition, cos h ix is e power ix plus e power minus ix by 2. Just this is nothing but cos theta, means cos x. So sin h of ix equal to I into sin x, cos h of ix equal to cos x. From these two we can write remaining 4. By heart these two also. Total by heart 4. So totally by heart 6 things. Formula for sin theta, formula for cos theta, and relations between hyperbolic and trigonometric, trigonometric to hyperbolic and hyperbolic to trigonometric, trigonometric to hyperbolic to sin ix equal to I into sin hx, cos ix equal to cos hx, hyperbolic to trigonometric same alage untayi, means sin h of ix equal to I sin x, cos h of ix equal to cos x. From those two we can write remaining 4, tan, secant, cosecant, cot. So by heart basics. Now see the problems related to relations between hyperbolic and trigonometric functions. First one. If z equal to I into log of 2 minus root 3, then the value of cos z equal to, okay. From the definition of cos theta, cos z formula e power iz plus e power minus iz by 2, okay. Z is given. I have multiplied I with I on both. I into I square value minus 1. Minus log of 2 minus root 3. This is nothing but log of 1 by 2 minus root 3. Rationalize the denominator. Multiply and divide with 2 plus root 3. So, kinda 1 vachesindi. This is Iz. Okay. Next to minus Iz. But multiply it to minus on both sides. Minus I into I. Minus I into I is plus 1. So log of 2 minus 2 3. Therefore e power Iz. Iz value log of 2 plus root 3. So e power log of 2 plus root 3 plus e power log of 2 minus root 3 by 2. All of you know formula for e power log f of x equal to f of x. So from this formula, this is equal to 2 plus root 3. This is equal to 2 minus root 3 by 2. Root 3 cancel. So 2 answer. Just from the formula of cos theta, e power I theta plus e power minus I theta by 2. Second problem. If sin of a plus ib equal to x plus iy, then the value of x squared by cos h squared b plus I squared by sin h squared b equal to, second one, x squared by sin squared a minus y squared by cos squared a equal. So there is so many problems can create similar to this one. From the formula sin of a plus b, LHS equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b equal to x plus I. From the above relations, cos ib equal to cos hb. Similarly, sin ib equal to I into sin hb. Okay. By equating real and imaginary parts on both sides, x equal to sin a into cos hb and y equal to cos a into sin hb. Okay. Now by substitute these two values in both get required. Option required for you. What is x square? From that, x square can be replaced with the sin square a cos h square b. Cos h square b cancel, sin square a will be equal. Similarly, y square can be replaced with cos square a sin h square b cancel. ఏమవుతుంది cos square a plus sin square a plus cos square a 1. Similarly, if we replace x square with the sin square a cos h square b, sin square a cancel, cos h square b will be equal. అలాగే ఇక్కడ cos square a cancel అయిపోతే sin h square b will be equal. All of you know this is also 1 hyperbolic functions formula. Cos h square x minus sin h square x value 1 కదా అలా cos h square b minus sin h square b value 1. Both are answers 1. Now this is about the relations between hyperbolic functions and the trigonometric ratios. First completed. Tomorrow we will discuss some more concepts and problems.